What does one do on a boring weekend? Of course, if you live in Europe, you get in your car and drive to another country. So we went to Hungary, to the Tokaj region, for some wine tasting and stayed at a friend's house that was so gorgeous, and we were 8 friends in total. We chose this region because they make the most special wine ever, but not just that, they also have great gin tastings here. In this particular distillery, they showed us how they produce the gin. We tried some famous cocktails and learned a lot that goes into this process. Early next morning, we got out and wanted to see the city a little. The hike here was gorgeous, and this hanging bridge is newly made. They have an entire area that is just made of glass, and these ruins itself are quite spectacular. Since it was a very clear day, it was quite nice to be out in this fresh nature place and get a feeling of this beautiful town. There's not so much to do, so this was the most touristic site to be at, and we learned quite a lot also about the history of Hungary and how it came to be from the Austro-Hungarian era. This bridge was pretty scary for me to walk on, so you're gonna see only one footage of the entrance of the bridge, that is this one, and I did not film anything else, although it was a really fun day. Longest hike ever.
Is it alone or with
Just so much.
You're here too. What are we doing now?
eating palacinki?
Lunch at this Italian place was spectacular, and I had figs that were picked from this garden, and it was a great starter to get ready for our wine tasting. The Tokaj wine is truly spectacular, and it was very interesting to learn so much about the history. Finally, our weekend was up, and we had to head back to Vienna after this delicious breakfast with coffee and whipped cream, a last look at the beautiful house that hosted us, and the jacuzzi was one of the highlights of this trip. We also headed out to a few of our favorite wineries to get some extra bottles of the special Tokaj wine, and after this last pit stop for langosch and crepes, we headed back to Vienna.